Setsumetsu Evolution.
Hello everyone, welcome back to T Fighters channel. I'm Azuharu and I'll be reacting to our local event match, which is for the top 4 Sting versus Jerry. So Sting here will be using Luard, while Jerry will be using Jewel Knight Ashley with Century. With Century. My bad. It's actually a Century Jewel Knight. Alright. So for this event, I didn't actually able to attend it, so this is not my video. It will be Jerry's video. The original video will be in the description below, but just warning, it will be very noisy if you watch the original video, so I'll make a reaction video instead, and I don't want to edit this video, lol. The reason that I didn't able to attend this event because the qualifier is so far. It was 2 districts away from me. Yes, and also I have work at other card shops, so I didn't able to attend the qualifier event at the shop there. So yeah. But okay, so now we're gonna go to the match, and I'll make the match look faster, but it's just a speed up video. Alright, so Sting go first. He draw and write knees ability by checking top 7 and get either Jackheart Luard or Leo file from the top 7. Will he get one? No, he don't. So he put the rest everything back to deck, and it's quite unfortunate that he didn't get any from the top 7. That's already a top 7 check, by the way. Shuffle the deck. Then Sting gonna enter. Oh, he used Soldier Bangle. So he put 1 card from hand to soul and check top 3 for anything, reveal it, and put the rest to the bottom of the deck. Remember, the card that you put to soul must be a grade 2 or less, so you cannot put Luard to soul, otherwise that will be the most broken card in this game. Then he called Bruneian, check top 5 and search for a grade 3. If there's one, you reveal it and add it to hand, but if you do, discard 1 card from hand and shuffle the deck. Alright, so Sting got Jackheart Luard. That's very good already. Alright, Sting and his turn, so Jerry's turn now. Okay, he write the grade 1 counter charger and he get a quick shield from it. Will he call? Alright, so he attack. He swing 8,000 to the Vanguard. Draft check, he get the grade 2 Jewel Knight, and Sting didn't get a single trigger. That's actually good. You don't want a trigger now because it won't do much unless it's a draw trigger. Now Sting GSS and he didn't get a grade 2. That is quite unfortunate, guys. And you're already in top 4 and this happened to you. It's quite sad, but we'll see how the game goes. I already know the result of this game, but you know, I don't want to spoil you guys, and I'm gonna continue commenting it. Now he called episode all since the Vanguard's upgrades are equal, so he can use the Soul Blast to pay the cost for the draw. Now he swing with knees Vanguard to Vanguard, and draft check, he got a Jack Driver Luard, and Jerry got a critical trigger, so that's very good. He blocks Bruneian and all. Now Sting passes his turn and goes for Jerry. Jerry write the grade 2 from the Century set, and he uses his Counter Blast check top 7 for a grade 1, and I assume there's a lot of grade 1 at the top 7 because he's still thinking which one to call. Alright, he got Felix. Alright, he shuffles his deck. Then he called Luard. Since he doesn't have a face-up damage, he can use the Soul Blast to call a grade 2. Remember that Luard, you have to call it from hand first. Then Jerry called the grade 2 from the VSS stand. which is the Dual Net Grade 2. Now he starts swinging with Luard 10,000 to the Vanguard. Is it 10,000 to the Vanguard? Is it? Yeah, it's to the Vanguard. And he Sting take a damage, which is more Festa. Now Jerry is thinking which card he want to swing with. But remember that he have a Phoenix in the back row, then he can recycle the Liao file, but you won't able to pay the cost of Ashley for next turn, assuming he don't have any more soul chargers. Now he swing with the grade 2 to the Vanguard, 10,000. As you can see, Jerry actually explained how the card effect work by looking at his hand gesture. Oh, he guarded with Charon just now. Now the Vanguard attacking the Vanguard, which is 18,000. Yeah, it's 18,000. He didn't use the Soul Blast ability, and he draft check to blank and Sting get a heal. That's actually very good. He healed a great one, which is very good since the moment he Jack Hard Luard, he will have enough grade 1 by then. Oh, now Sting GSS to grade 2. Oh no, no. Sting didn't able to get a grade 2 from the top 5 for the GSS. That's very, very unfortunate. Alright, he shuffled his deck and called the grade 1 Nightmare Painter and put the starter from Robson to Soul. He gained 3,000. As you can see, Sting is still doing his best despite the GSS fail. And he swing 10,000 to the rear guard. That's very good since Royal Paladin barely have any counter charges except from the grade 1 Century and the grade 1 just now. Oh, when he swing knees to the rear guard, he get a critical trigger. That's actually not really helpful that time. Now it's Jerry's turn and he writes Joel Knight Ashley. The reason why Sting decide not to attack with the all despite the crit is there because if Jerry get a trigger, get a damage, he will use Century Guard Dragon and he able to restand, assuming that he doesn't have the counter charger in his hand. Right now I can see that he doesn't have the counter charger grade 1 for the Century. So he go for Ashley. Ashley is very good in any turns, especially when you have a lot of force pop up or you have a lot of buff popping up. I think this is one of those few times that Jerry write Ashley. So far I never see Jerry write Ashley yet, honestly. So far I only see him write Century. He called another Ashley and a circle that is not on the force circle. Okay, I'm not sure why, but yeah, for me it's better to call it the force unless he decides not to replace. Oh yeah, I just realized, I just noticed something that Jay doesn't have a counter blast to pay for that cost, so maybe he want to conserve the Ashley so he can use it for next turn. Okay. Just now that he used the grade 1 grade 3 searcher for Royal Paladin and he got a Century Guard Dragon and he discarded it away. I think he have a spare Century Guard Dragon. So now Jerry is still thinking, what should he do now? Will he swing with the Ashley? Oh, he swing with the grade 2 Jewel Knight. So by returning 2 normal units to the bottom of the deck, she gained 5,000 and soul charge 1. Oh wait, is that a Century Guard Dragon? I see. Alright, Sting damage check and he get a critical trigger. That's very good. But now Sting is still at a very bad situation. The fact that it's still a grade 1 and Jerry is swinging hard with Ashley. Okay. Alright, so Jerry decided to attack with Ashley first. Ashley Vanguard. Staying guard for 2 triggers, yes. And 2 blanks, okay. He uses Ashley's ability to call the Grade 2 and the Grade 1. Since those are the only card that you can call actually. And I highly doubt that Jerry gonna call on the Ashley there. And then thanks to the Grade 2 Dual Knight ability, when a card plays over it, the card on top of it plus 10,000. Oh, this is a very, very, very strong formation here. It's kind of questionable, but yeah, it's very, very solid in terms of formation, especially when Sting already have a damage trigger. And then he used the Grade 2's ability again by returning 2 normal units to the bottom of the deck and soul charge 1 and gain 5,000. And will he boost? Even if he doesn't boost, he have 2 more souls for the second Ashley ability. Alright, Sting take the damage again. And oh, the castle. That castle is actually a very interesting card there. Alright, I don't want to get overly distracted. Now Ashley swinging for 24. Wait, that's not 24, that's 26. And staying guarded with 10,000. Yeah, which is enough. Then he uses Ashley's ability to return 2 normal units, and one of them is the Grade 2 Dual Knight and Soul Charge 1. Wait, no, my bad. By calling the Grade 2 Dual Knight that he just returned just now. And call it on top of the Grade 2. Now he swing with the Grade 2 again by boost with the Grade 1 this time. And stay perfect guarded. Alright, oh, is that a top deck more faster? Will Sting make a comeback here? Alright, now he's swing for 16, 20, no, that's not 16, that's 13, 18, oh okay, never mind, he attacked with more faster, 10,000 to rear guard. Alright, Jerry let that go and stay left check a draw trigger, that's very good to survive. So he give power to the Nightmare Painter and attack 17 to the rear guard Ashley. And he passes his turn. Very good. But I don't know, will Sting survive this turn? Like, will this be the game 1? Alright, so now as you can see that Jay explaining the card's ability for his back row cards. Just to tell you that this is my first time commenting on this, doing a reaction video, so I hope you guys give me something like comments like how to improve this video. Like, I'm actually very nervous right now, lol, but I want to try something new for my channel too, you know. Alright, now Jerry is calling the Grade 2 Dual Knight again. Doesn't matter how many times I said it, cause he kept recycling this Grade 2, which is very, very good. I have to say, it's a very good card. Oh, Jerry is all out. So he called the Grade 2 and the Grade 1. That is actually a very unique deck. But he doesn't have Controllers to pay the cost of that Grade 1. Right now he attacked with the Grade 2 from the Century set for 10,000. So he guard with 15,000. Okay. Now he used the Grade 2 Dual Knight, return 2 normal units to the bottom of the deck and soul charge 1. And he soul charge the trigger. Oh wow, that is very good. Sting get a heal trigger, so now he have a 20,000 body. Now Ashley attacking Vanguard for 21,000. Will it be 21 only? Yes, it will be 21 only. And staying perfect guarded. Jerry, Jeff, a heal and a critical trigger. Oh my gosh. But it doesn't matter. The critical trigger doesn't help at all, but the power up from the trigger will be. Whew. Okay, he gifted the 13k booster, so now it will be like 33,000 booster. And then Jerry called the grade 2 and the grade 1 from the deck by using Ash's ability by Soul Blasting 2. Alright. And then thanks to grade 2 Jewel Knight, the grade 1 Jewel Knight that called on top of it gained 10,000. I have to say this is a very scary formation, and it would be worse if Sting give 1 damage face up to Jerry, because it's most probably be a Century Guard Dragon with a critted Vanguard again. Oh, and he attacked for 28,000, 36,000, and he attacked for 43,000 and the game 1. Alright, so if you guys want to know the result of the game, just go to the description link for your dear deck list, and their position is there. But if I was you, don't go there, otherwise you'll come back here and see what actually happened too. So it doesn't matter, you guys gonna stay here for quite a long time, unless you guys decide to skip this video. Hello. Just small few info that Jerry and Sting are actually the most wisest player now, and they're like one of our local juggernauts aside from me and some of my teammates. So now we're moving to game 2, and obviously Sting go first because losers pick who go first. Will Sting go back? Will Sting make a comeback? We will see. I will not spoil it, and I will not spoil it. Or Jerry gonna secure the game in this match. Alright, so the mulligan, the usual mulligan. I'm gonna skip the mulligan, guys. Alright, now Sting go first, and he ride knees again. So as usual, knees ability gonna check top 7 for a Leo file or Draghart Luard, and he get a Draghart Luard. Alright, that's good. That's a good sign, everyone. Sting gonna make a comeback? We don't know. Actually, you don't know. Alright, shuffles the deck. Will he use a bangle again? Does he have one? Oh no, he passed his turn. Okay. So he doesn't have bangle. Alright, Jerry read the grade 1 from the Century set and checked top 7 for the grade 2 or the Century Guard Dragon himself. And Jerry didn't get one. Oh, that's quite unfortunate. Will Sting's bad luck goes to Jerry? Alright, now he called the grade 1 grade 3 searcher for Royal Paladin. Alright, he got Century Guard Dragon. Is this deja vu? Like similar to Sting's turn yet just now? Is this deja vu? Oh yeah, Jerry have a quick shot, so it doesn't do. There's no big difference, but that is considered deja vu. Now swinging for 21 and Sting take it. Jerry get a blank and Sting get a draw trigger, draw 1. Now passing to Sting's turn, he write a Leo file using his counter blast 1 and call 1 card. It's gonna be Charon. So it's a basically Soul Blast 1 get a Charon, and that card plus 3,000. Yep, there you go. He counter charges, so it's a free. You have to make sure that your counter blast is open if you want to rush your opponent, cause if you didn't able to have an open face up, Luard's turn is gonna be a bit weaker. Yeah. Oh, now Sting do a payback by calling 2 more Festa and a niece at the back. Oh, he called the Great One that allows Great One to intercept too. Swinging with Morfessa Derai 18,000 and Jerry took it. Another Morfessa swing for 18,000. Will Jerry take it this time? Alright, he got it for 15,000. Alright, now the offer attack and Jerry take it, and Sting doesn't get a trigger, and Jerry also open a blank. That's okay. Now Jerry write the Great 2 Century card. Great 2 from the Century set. Playing counter +1, check top 7 for a Great 1, and I assume there's more than one Great 1 there because he looked at his card in his hand that he still decided which one to call. Right, he called the Great 1 Jewel Knight. Honestly, I like the Jewel Knight archetype in this set because they have a lot of bonus. Even if you write that they also have bonus, that's actually very good. Alright, so now the 8k booster there is still 8k. Now it's becoming a 30k booster because he doesn't have damage face up, and Jerry uses Leofal by paying counter blast because he have a damage face up, and call the Great 2 Jewel Knight. Looks like Jerry's doing another payback. Alright, right now Jerry's reading Morfessa. He's double confirming how's Morfessa work. Remember that you cannot use double Morfessa because Morfessa ability is original Great 1. You require either 4 original Great 1. Alright, so he uses Livarot to swing to I assume it is Vanguard, so he intercept with Morfessa. Then his Vanguard gonna swing for 23,000 to Vanguard, and Sting take it, open blank, and Sting damage check at Jack Luard. That's alright, Sting already have one in his hand, so yeah. Now Jerry is still thinking where he want to swing with the Jewel Knight column. Will it be the Vanguard? Will it be the Morfessa? Oh no, Sting just gave her 15,000. He said that either way he gonna guard 15,000 no matter where he swing. So now passes to Sting turn. He write Dragheart Luard, and he give force to at the Morfessa circle. Alright, we're gonna see Ritual now. Ritual anytime soon. Alright, so Sting uses Abyssal All, counter +1 to draw 1. And he retired the All and Charon to retire the Jewel Knight. That's actually a good move because the Jewel Knight Great 1, if you call on top of it, you draw 1, so it's a net -0 if you call a card on top of it. Now Sting return Charon and Abyssal All. Yeah, Charon and Abyssal All to that, and Superior Right to Dragheart Luard. Drag Driver Luard, and that is the SP Drag Driver Luard. Ooh, another shiny marker there. Remember that Sting actually put a shiny marker under Morfessa there. Alright, so Sting uses Drag Driver Luard to call Charon and another Great 1. What will it be? Oh yeah, Sting can only call 2 Great 1 because there's only one Luard in the soul. Ooh, he's calling Niece. That's actually a very good option because you cannot use all because your opponent's Vanguard is a Grade 2. So Niece is actually a better option here, even though he consumes soul. Another option will be Nightmare Painter, which Sting uses in the previous game. Now he used Charon, then he used Niece. So that's double soul blast for a counter charge, and opponent have to choose one to retire. Okay, that's very good. Honestly, you can go for Pope this turn because all of your Great Ones still at 1 damage without a critical trigger. So now Sting is counting. He's starting with the Charon, boosted with the Great One. Does he change his mind? Alright, he doesn't change his mind. So there will be a 29,000 to the Vanguard. Oh wait, what? The rear guard? Okay. Not bad move. Now Morpheus swing for 20,000 to the Vanguard. Okay, Jerry took the damage and he used Morpheus ability. That is quite early, but not. That's actually a very good move. Because you want to push your opponent very hard. Now driver Luard gonna swing for 36,000. No, that will be 46, but Jerry take it either way and he pulled a crit to the damage zone and Sting actually didn't drive check and trigger. Oh, okay, so now that for the battle just now it was 36,000 and Jerry guard with a 30,000 shield. Okay, which card will Jerry ride to? Oh, another Ashley ride. Okay, that's actually a bad move unless he doesn't have a Century Guard Dragon in his hand. That will be very unfortunate though, because you don't want to ride Ashley by this time. You want to ride Century Guard Dragon since you want to push your opponent very hard. Or unless Jerry want to stall, that will be a bit questionable, but in a way it's good because you can skip one Luard turn even though Sting able to rewrite to Jack hard and to Jack driver and just stack all of those fours and poke Jerry for 3 attacks. That's actually good enough already. Yeah, Jerry decided not to ride Ashley and he called the Century Guard Dragon and Felix. There might be another strategy here. I mean, you can just return the Century Guard Dragon back to hand so that you can use it for next turn and try to one-shot Sting next turn, assuming that he's able to survive. Alright, he moved Felix to the back row, and why is that card that he will call? Why is it? Open up. Oh, that's another Ashley there, so he called it there. This is in a way a poke composition, so he attacked for 13,000 and Jay swing for 23,000 with the Ashley without boost. Okay, without boost. Remember, it's without boost, so it's just 23,000. Okay, now he gonna use the Soul Blast too, and I assume he gonna call the Great 2 Jewel Knight on top of her because he doesn't have enough soul for Ashley's cost, as you can see there. And Jerry uses the rear guard Ashley ability to give the critical to the Great 2. Ooh, interesting. He boosts with it and uses the return ability and soul charge 1 later. So that will be 20 plus 8, 28 plus another 50 plus another 5, 33 with critical. And Sting guarded, so that is 38. Yeah, 38. And now Jerry attack for 21 and Sting no guarded. Draft check, get a critical trigger for the first check. Crit all van, okay. Because it doesn't matter where he gives the trigger because all of the units are arrested. And Sting actually damage check 2 blanks. Okay. Now Jerry is decided to call two of the Jewel Knights because Ashley is at Vanguard. Remember that he can call 2 Jewel Knights and he called both of them at the front row. He used the Great 2 by returning 2 normal units to the bottom of the deck and soul touch 1 and gain 5,000. Oh yeah, the Great 1 there gained 10,000 because he called it on top of the Great 2. Now the Great 1 actually swing for 28,000. It doesn't matter if they actually take the damage here because it's just 1 damage unless he decides to damage control himself. But he actually took it and Jay passes his turn and ooh wow, is that a top deck Jack? Heart Luard? Maybe. I don't know what's in his hand. It's hard to look at your hand at this angle. Alright, now Sting decides to scoop his great ones, which is Charon and Nice, and retire the grade 2 Jewel Knight. Alright, so Sting confirmed that he have 4 grade 1 in the drop zone, so Jackheart Luard will be a free cost by only returning and rewrite to Jack Driver Luard. And oh, he returned Morfessa. I think he doesn't have enough Morfessa in his deck, or he just want to make sure that he can sprinkle Morfessa. Alright, he write to Jack Driver Luard, and oh wow, okay, all of these shiny markers, so beautiful. Then he uses Jack Driver's ability, counter +1, and he can call up to 4 great 1s now because he have 3 Luards inside the soul. First of all, obviously he gonna call the Morfessa, and he called the great 1 that gain 15,000 if you have 5 great 1, if I recall correctly. Yeah, but all you know is a 20k booster or 20,000 attacker. Alright, episode all number 3. Episode all as choice number 3. And will be Bruneian. It looks like he's having Bruneian in his. It looks like he want to call the Bruneian out, or oh, is another of the 20,000 attacker or boost. Do note that he have that particular grade 1 in drop zone. If you don't know what it is, I will tell you when it come out. Then he uses all ability to Soul Blast the Drag Driver Luard and draw 1. Remember to Soul Blast one of your Drag Driver, because if you want to return, this is your only chance to get a Soul Blast, unless you have extra all inside your hand. This will be a huge color, and I don't think Jerry can survive. Look at his hand. He have 4 cards in hand, and he have 4 damage. Now, oh, Morfessa actually swing with a boost, so that is around 60,000. It's a bit questionable why he boosts, but I think he gonna have a strong unit inside the drop zone to cover that power up. And oh wow, Jerry actually get a damage heal. A 6 damage heal. Oh wow, alright. Will Jerry bounce back or he down? Oh wow, okay, he actually have the castle grade 1 in the drop zone. That makes sense why he boosted. And that castle gained 20,000 because Jerry is at 5 damage. Now Drag Driver Luard actually attacking for 43,000. And Jerry is at 23,000. Wait, that's 53,000. What? Am I missing something? Does it signal 1? Isn't it supposed to be 2? Okay, it was supposed to be for 2 triggers, but it's alright. We move on to the next game. Either way, I don't think Jerry can survive the side attacks. I actually checked the video just now. It's actually a 1 to pass. 43 to 53. Alright, now Jerry go first. He start by riding the great 1. I think it's Belinus. Do correct me. Then he get the Wingston, the grade 2 from the top 7. So I think that's the only card from the top 7. Or maybe he doesn't want to pick Century, Alright, so Sting goes second, and he ride Nice. Wow, Sting actually ride Nice 3 times in a row. Check top 7 for a Liao file or Jackheart Luard. And he get a Liao file, okay. So both players actually going smooth now. Alright, so Sting shuffles the deck. So this is the last and deciding game. I already know who won because I'm the one who took the result. But if I was you, just continue to look at this game. Oh wow, there's a Solidar Bangle there. And he put Charon to Soul and check top 3 for a card. And put theirs to bottom deck. Will it be Jackheart Luard? Oh no, it's just another Charon. Okay. So he pulled out 2 Charons already. And he called Abyssal out. Yeah, he called and Soul Blast the Charon that he put to Soul. And draw 1, that's actually a fully utilized grade 1 to the Soul. And he called Bruneian. Oh wow, he's deck cleaning like heck this turn. Oh wow, he got a Jackheart Luard. So Sting's game is going to be smooth this turn. I mean this game. Because he already had the grade 2, he already have a grade 3 choice. So now Sting have 8k and 13k columns. And he discarded the Jackheart Luard, so he already have 1. Oh wow, okay. So now the grade 1 attacking, I mean he's attacking for 8,000. The Bruneian and all column gonna be 13,000, so 1 trigger can shut them off. Or 1 trigger can kill Jerry too. Draft check, get a Morphesa and Jerry damage a blind, then the second attack gonna be at 13,000 and Jerry got with 15,000. So that's a waste of shield, but okay. I think Jerry want to damage control himself. Now he right Winston. Counter plus 1, check top 7 for a grade 1. Oh, as usual, I think there's more than 1 grade 1 there. And he called the counter charger. Yeah, he called the counter charger. And he called the grade 3 searcher at the other column. Waiting for the shuffle to end and check top 5. For a grade 3, will he get Ashley? And yes, he does. Why I predict Ashley? Because just now he read the grade 1s for the Century or Winston, so I assume it's gonna be an... Oh wow, he actually discarded Century Guard Dagger, so I assume he already have spare. Now he is attacking for 8,000 with the grade 1, grade 3 searcher. Alright, Sting Guard with the Charon that he got just now. Then he used the grade 2 Jewel Knight to attack for 10,000 and Sting damage a blank. Then the grade 2 Vanguard attacking 18,000, draft check a blank, and Sting get another Jackheart Luard, so that's mean 3 Jackheart Luard already out. And now Sting's turn, he write Leophile. By paying counter plus 1, he can call a grade 1, and which grade 1 it will be? Will be Charon? Or will be all? Or will it be another card? Oh yeah, it will be all. Alright. He could get to Soul Blast 1 or Counter Blast 1 to draw 1. Remember that both players are at grade 2 now, so episode all Soul Blast may be active. Yeah, he Soul Blast grade 1, then draw 1. So now they have at least 2 grade 1 in the drop zone. And ooh, wow. He have another Leophile in hand, so he gonna give a payback by hitting Jerry with 3 columns. And he called a Niece. Ooh, Niece is actually very strong in this matchup. He saw Blast 1 and Jerry forced to retire one of his cards, but I can see which card he might retire. I think it's gonna be the grade 1 booster. Yeah, it is. See, it's predictable. Joke. I actually can predict that. Leophile attacking the rear 15,000 and J let go, and Leophile attacking Vanguard 18,000 and draft check a blind and damage check a trigger. Yeah, he still have to skip his turn because the power is not enough to attack the Vanguard. Now in Jerry's turn, he write Jonah Ashley, force 1 and to the rear guard. This is the 3rd time Jerry write Ashley as the first grade 3. Now Jerry called 2 of the grade 2 Jewel Knight. Oh wow, okay. This is gonna be a very hard hitting turn because if he called 2 Jewel Knights on top of the both of the grade 2, both cards gonna gain 10,000. That is strong. Alright. So he sway with the grade 2 by returning 2 normal units to the from drop zone to the bottom of the deck. Gain 5,000 and soul charge 1. Alright, guard and intercept using the quick shield. Now the attacking Vanguard for 20,000 only. Oh, guard with hard guard with a great one and more fast. So this actually hurts. And Vanguard attacking a Sting with a no guarded, and J open a heal. Yes, he heal and give the 10,000 to the great one at the back. So that's a very good strategy. And also Sting able to open a draw trigger damage check. So this is good. It neutralizes the 10,000 from the grade 2 at the front row that he will call on top of. Yes, he called the grade 2 and the grade 1 Jewel Knight on top of the grade 2s. So both cards will gain 10,000, and thanks to Sting's draw trigger, it neutralizes this effect. Alright, so now Jerry is counting the power. So he start with the grade 2 rearguard first by returning 2 of the Jewel Knights back to the bottom of the deck, and Soul Charge 1 and gain 5,000. So that will be a 25,000 attack. Wait, that's 35, right? Alright, so Jerry swing with the other color, he perfect guarded. Wow, I think Sting have a very bad hand. Yeah, passes to Sting turn. He right drag hard Luard. And give the shiny marker to the empty circle there. And retire the great one counter charge at the back. Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, Sting double check the effect. So yeah, but just now, I think the power of the grade 2 Jewel Knight was 35,000. My bet on saying it was 25. Alright, Sting is double checking every abilities because this is the most crucial match. Alright, so here's the great one at the back. Very good choice there by Sting. Though it doesn't actually do much now. I retired the grade 2 Jewel Knight at the front, but we'll see. I will do another explanation at the end of this video because I didn't actually do much research about Royal Paladin ever since VSS 10, so I will put more info at the end of this video because I will do my research after this a bit. Alright, now Sting is still thinking which 2 cards he will return. He will return Abyssal All and the Charon and put it to deck and Superior Right Driver Luard, or we can say Storide Luard. Alright, don't mind my weakness. And oh wow, Sting actually have Rekka marker there. Very nice one. We is jelly seeing those force marker, guys. Alright, so Sting call the great one that allows great ones to intercept. Why will be his other choice because he have a second choice already, but he should call Charon by this time because he have all of his damage face down. Yeah, right, there you go. So get ready to see a Soul Blast and counter charge and Charon plus 3,000 soon enough. There you go. This is more like commentating rather than reaction, right? Alright, oh wow, okay. Sting gonna start with a Morfessa. What's harder than Rush? Then another harder Rush. Not to mention that Jerry's health is at 4, so that's actually quite bad. Alright, Professor start with 20,000, so as you can see it's unboosted, so it's obvious that he's gonna call another one, and Jerry opened a critical trigger, so that's very good defensive trigger now at this situation. Now he just uses Blue Professor and call Niece as a vanilla. He didn't pay the cost, so I think he doesn't have enough soul for it. So now the Vanguard attacking for 38 plus 8,000. Oh wait, he changed his mind, so now it's gonna be 26 plus 5, 31,000 to the Vanguard, so that's just 10,000. Oh wait, Jerry took it? Oh, okay. That's a bit questionable. So now the Vanguard attacking for 46,000 to the Vanguard. I don't think Jerry gonna guard this. I mean, it's too high. I mean, he doesn't even guard a 10,000 shield just now. And then the other column will be attacking for 29,000. So either way, if Jerry damage check a trigger, that will help him close the other column. But right now he's at a very sticky situation, and Jerry no guarded, and Sting opened a blank, and so does Jerry. He opened a blank too. So now it will be a 29,000 to the Vanguard with Charon, and oh wait, never mind, he had actually attacked the grade 2 rear guard. Now I see that why Sting actually not targeting the grade 2, but okay. Now Jerry right to Century Guard Dragon, and he gained critical with the Ashley because he paid the counter blast by riding on top of Ashley, paying counter blast, and Vanguard gained crit. And now Jerry uses the Great 1 Jewel Knight, counter blast 1, return the normal unit to bottom of the deck, and give for 1 Jewel Knight 5,000. Remember that Century Guard Dragon is at 3 critical now. I mean, he will hit for 3 critical. And Jerry called Winston on top of the Great 1 Jewel Knight and draw 1, and he uses Winston's ability to call another Great 1 from the top 7. And Jerry called another counter treasure, but that will be unnecessary because he already have 1 at the other column. But Winston gained 15,000, that's for sure. Oh, what? Jay call Ashley on top of Winston. Okay. Jay want to end the game. It seems like he want to end the game now. Alright, so now Century Dragon gonna attack for 23,000 with 3 critical. I mean 3 critical include the base critical. This is scary, I have to say. Oh, Sting no guard? What? That's 3 damage. Will Sting actually pull heal? So there's a communication problem between these two. So Sting have to pull a heal. He get a crit. He get a heal. Oh wow, okay, he got a heal at the 5th damage, so that helps him. And he get 2 defensive triggers and 3 defensive triggers. Oh my god. So that actually saved him from this turn. Now his rank is gonna be 43,000, and that's very unfortunate for Jerry. So now using essential ability, controls on this card. 1 and the rest 3 regards the back row, all front row plus 10,000, and Vanguard stance. And this century gonna hit for 43,000 after this. Yeah, 43 because of the great one in the back. Yep. But that is very unfortunate for Jerry. That Sting actually got 3 defensive triggers because of that, lol. Do remind do remind yourself that Century doesn't minus draft check, so this thing gonna hit with another twin drive. Staying guard with a 10,000, let's go 1 trigger. Oh, he take that back, okay. Alright, Bruneian for 1 trigger. 2 trigger and no pass. 73 versus with 43. Twin drive and 2 blanks, that is very, very unfortunate. And there's no way Jerry can actually hit Sting with these columns. Like, the average is 23,000 and the grade 2 Joanna is like 25 plus 10, 35,000. Oh yeah, the other is actually for 33,000, so 35 and both of the columns are around 30 plus thousand and it won't hit. And turn, so there you go. Jay ends his turn and Sting obviously gonna be in Luard full power the moment he ride the next drag driver Luard. Alright, stays double checking his drop zone, his damage and all of his plays in case he misplay. Alright, so he consider returning the only Luard or he's just double checking the Luard. Alright, he finalized what he want to return, so he returned the knees and the Bruneian to that and search for drag driver Luard. Draco Shifto. And force, and that is the first time I didn't see a bling force out of that marker zone in this video. No. Alright, so drag driver can call up to 4 great ones because he have 3 Luards in the soul. Ooh, he have the castle. But I don't think Jerry will hit 5. He gonna most probably be hit 6 unless he's no guarding the Vanguard drag driver Luard. Alright, so he called Nightmare Painter and Bruneian by replacing the other great ones. Okay, that's weird, but yeah, but okay. Bruneian actually become a 13k booster, that's actually very good. And Nightmare Painter returned the great 0 Sentinel to the soul, so he gained 3,000. And Sting have more Professor in hand, that make more sense, and Sting replaced Bruneian with the 20k booster. Remember the castle, man, the castle is still sitting at 18,000, but if Jerry actually took the Vanguard's damage or actually have 5 damage by no guarding idol cards, somehow he had 5 because of a heal maybe, that castle gonna hit harder. So Morpheus attacking for 40,000 with X, no, that's 53,000 with extra critical because of drag driver Luard's ability for having at least 2 or more Luard in soul. Alright, so calculating power. But Jerry's hand is actually very bad now. I mean, look at that. I think Jerry is around 5 or 6 cards in hand. Yeah, it should be 5. 53,000 more Fessa with extra critical. There's no way you're gonna hard guard that unless you have 2 critical sentinels or 1 critical sentinels with 20,000 shield, and he gonna perfect guard that. Yes, as predicted. Counter plus 1, retire the grade 2 and call Bruneian. Alright, that's a very good choice. Bruneian gained 5,000 and that will be a 43 swinger. Attacking Vanguard for 48,000 and Jerry take it and Sting pull a crit to Vanguard and power to rear, and the second crit Vanguard and power to the rear, and that will end the game. So thank you for watching, see you on next video, and like and subscribe guys. So anything new I'll put it at the end of the video. All of the description that you need is in the description below, and I hope you give me some comments so I can improve this commenting or reacting thing, because I really want to try something new for my channel. I don't want to have fight games all the time. I mean, sure, fight games is nice, but will it be better if it's more informative? But it's your opinion, guys, so thank you.